YouTube people, welcome back to the channel. Today I have a little Delta Force review for you, just an honest review on the game, my initial thoughts. Now that I've finally kind of like warmed up to it, took me a while to find my sensitivity, not gonna lie, just find a suitable sensitivity for myself. Me personally, I play a lot of, fast-paced FPS shooters like Combat Master. I play a little like COD Mobile, I play Bloodstrike here and there, but not really used to games where you can't slide and dive or slide cancel and do a lot of crazy movement. But I'm trying to branch out a little bit, just try different games. I tried Arena Breakout. It was fun, but it was a little too slow for me. But just to get into Delta Force, I feel like this is a good mix. There's operators that have like faster movement, so if you're like a faster movement player, you can play that way. And there's operators that are like slower. There's operators that have healing abilities, different offensive attacks and stuff that you can use throughout the game, gadgets, things like that. I like that aspect. Honestly, I'm not a fan of operators within FPS games, like operator modes, unless it's like a team, like a game like I guess like TF2, if you know what that game is. If I gotta think of mobile games, I can't think of any off the top of my head. Leave a comment with some team-based games, shooting games that require operators. But I'm not a fan just because it just kind of puts you in a box, I guess, to where you have to play with, depending on what operator you have, you kind of have to play within that play style. You don't have to, but I don't know, I just like the customization that even though Call of Duty's kind of trash right now, Call of Duty has some good customization for your operators. Play Combat Master, there's a lot of different customization you can do with that. But just the whole abilities thing and the different movement mechanics between each operator, I'm warming up to. I'll say I don't like it now. My feelings could change on it later, but as of now, I don't really like that. I'm not gonna lie. But overall, I can't say that the game is buggy or at all. I feel like that's the main selling point. One of the main selling points for this game is that it's optimized very well. I have an iPhone 15, but I've heard that this game runs on devices as late as iPhone 8. I think I've heard that's the one video I watched. We got playing it on the iPhone 8. But it's a very optimized game. It's compatible with a lot of different devices, so that's always a plus. And I think that's in the last couple of years, it's been one of the main issues with mobile games in general. Just like Apex Mobile, Warzone Mobile. Just a lot of different mobile games that have come out that have been, had a lot of potential, but suffered with the optimization and the lack of people being able to run it on their device. And, that led to a drop in the player base, that led to a drop in popularity very quickly because it's unplayable. But that is not an issue with Delta Force, and I really appreciate that. The gunplay is great. Now that I find my sensitivity and I've gotten a chance to really dive in, I've played with a few different ARs. I'm just using the assault rifles right now just to get used to the game. I am a more fast-paced, movement-based player, so I'm gonna try out some of the SMGs and the operators that allow you to slide and dive and shit. I'm gonna check all that out because I'm just trying to learn the mechanics right now and get my aim right. And these highlights look pretty good, but I die a lot still. So I'm used to small multiplayer maps, so these larger, battlefield kind of wide scale maps are new to me. Even though I do play Battle Royale, it's different from Battle Royale because it's like 50v50. It's like 20v20. It's a very large lobby full of players, so just getting used to that, learning the maps a little bit. I'm playing Warfare. This is I think Attack and Defend, I think it's the game mode. Let me know if I'm wrong on that, but I'm playing just the kind of Battlefield game mode that they have. I haven't played any operations. I played one operation, I did pretty well, got some loot, probably looted like 300k I think worth of loot within the operation. So I was like, I did pretty well. I tried it out, but I haven't played this game much, I'm not gonna lie. I think I'm like level 26, 27, so I got a few hours in. I think about 8 or 9 hours, but I know that sounds like a lot, but like what I'm used to do, I used to be a grinder, so I'm not really a grinder as much, but I'm gonna grind this game a little bit, give you guys some videos, give you guys my thoughts as I play. Really quickly, I just wanted to show you guys some of the operators and some of the things that they have available in the game. These are some of the operators you can cycle through, see which one fit your playstyle based off their abilities and their movement mechanics and stuff. Pretty cool. Here are some of the loadouts. These are primary weapons, the assault rifles. The guns you're allowed to use are based off the class you choose. So there's assault, support, engineer, and recon. So you can base your loadout off of the class type or the operator type that you use. And these are my stats currently, but we're gonna work on that. As always, guys, have a good one. Thank you for watching. Leave a like, comment. See you in the next one.